Welcome to Mr. D Occupies Philadelphia. I'm Nick DeRica. I'm a professor of political science at Temple University. I'm here with Mike Guardini, one of my best former students, and his friend Nick. What's your last name, Nick?
Boyer.
Nick Boyer. And we're just hanging around occupying Philly and seeing who's around, and ran into Antoinette, who is looking for a place to stay. Okay, what brought you here to Philadelphia, Antoinette?
Well, as I said, I'm from Baltimore. I was in an abusive relationship. He was a police officer. And I just really was terrified. I'm actually not supposed to be here until this coming Monday. There's a shelter called Women Against Abuse. But I came early because I woke up like 12 days ago, and he had his service revolver in my mouth, and he wanted to play Russian roulette. So after he clicked the chamber 3 times, I urinated on myself, and he really thought that was funny. So he got drunk and he went to sleep, and I took the $40 he had in his pocket, and I came here early thinking that possibly, that they could refer me somewhere or something. But it's just really hard. I didn't realize the situation was that bad. Baltimore is smaller than Philly, but I mean, this is really bad. I mean, there's like 8,000 homeless people, and do you know that there are 25 babies that sleep over here in these tents? We have 5 newborns. One is a 2-day-old, 5-day-old, 7-day-old, 2-week-old, and a 2-month-old. I mean, babies. Come on, little kids, babies.
And these are people who are homeless, who have the babies?
Yes, they are homeless. They're homeless. And the government is cutting the funding for shelters, but not the men's shelters, primarily for the ones with women with children. I don't understand the logic behind that, but I don't know. I mean, it's a difficult situation. It's not pretty. This is not pretty out here. This is really ugly. And I don't know. I guess people feel like if they, protest, there may be something to get done. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I don't see it happening.
So it's not happening fast enough.
No,
okay.
It's not.
And where have you been staying since you've been in Philadelphia?
At first, I was sleeping over in Love Park on a bench. Then I got raped.
Got raped. When was that?
4 days ago. Got raped 4 days ago. So now I have a little piece of a tent over there, and I sleep in a tent. But I mean, it's cold. When it rains, everything gets wet, and it's just really, I don't know. I don't know.
You want to show us what happened to your arm?
Oh yeah, he tried to cut my throat, and I put my arm up, and he sliced my arm instead. That really hurt. Ouch. He sliced my arm instead, so you can see.
Okay.
He's like,
All right, but you do have a place you said to go on Monday?
Yeah, the Women Against Abuse shelter, but I mean, this is Friday. What am I going to do the whole weekend? Every welfare and everything is closed. What am I supposed to do for the weekend? I mean, like I was telling you, I haven't eaten in 2 days. I mean, I did find a shelter, but it's in Delaware County. The bus ticket is like $7. I don't have it. I mean, I've been walking around asking people, but they look at you. I mean, they looked at me like I had a horn growing out of my head, like it was something wrong with me. And it's a shame that if a person is not directly affected by a homeless person or maybe someone in their family, they just basically don't give a shit. They shut it out. People walk through, businessmen and everything, they walk through here all day long, and they act like it's not there. They ignore it. I mean, how can you ignore babies sleeping in sleeping bags or sleeping on the cold ground because they have nowhere to go? How can you ignore that? It's unbelievable to me.
Man's inhumanity to man. Okay. All right. Well, we're sorry to hear about this story. Thank you for telling us to it anyway.
All right.
And thank you.
You're welcome.